Today we're gonna play Clash Royale, except half our deck is random. So our first deck is Elixir Golem. We have 4 cards, we're gonna generate 4 more. What in the world is that? So guys, our first deck is actually pretty interesting looking, man. We have some kind of weird spells in this deck. I don't know why Supercell gave me the rocket and the arrows when I already have a void in the deck. I feel like they probably shouldn't have given me a rocket. Aside from that, though, our deck is pretty decent. I don't mind the arrows up in here. 3 Musketeers are pretty strange, though. But, you know what? I'm kind of glad I have the arrows right here for this Dart Goblin. Our opponent does get a good rocket, though, but we got a little something going. Prince is probably going to force him to play the Goblin's ability, so that's not too bad, actually. Nice, the Prince actually makes some wall breakers. I can't really stop them, though, unless I want to void, which I really don't want to do. But guys, our opponent actually just wasted his rocket, which means that we can now 3 Musketeers. So low-key, the 3 Musketeers plus Elixir Golem can actually work pretty well, since he can't really rocket my Evo Inferno Dragon and stuff like that without having to just worry about the 3 Musketeers after that. He does cycle back to his rocket, but he just spent 9 Elixir and he still has to play the Goblins, so he actually got a -2 Elixir trade there overall. I'm going to get a Night Witch going in the back because he very well could try to pull up the Goblin's ability. I might just go for an E-Golem the bridge here because his cannon is going to be a couple cards out of cycle. He's probably going to get back to a cannon, but, you know, we could still get a little something going right here. Wow, he actually got a really far pull there on that cannon, but he had to spend a Valkyrie as well, so not looking too bad here. We're going to have some pretty interesting decks later in today's video, guys. I'm going to probably make a deck with like Quadruple Spirit or the most expensive cards in the game, and I think also I'll make like a 2.6 deck as well. It's gonna have like some cards of 2.6, then of course the rest it's just gonna be up to the game. This guy does get a couple wall breakers to my tower, but I think double Elixir is really gonna be where we should shine a lot more. I'm just gonna get my arrows down on that. These hero goblins are really carrying this guy, though. I don't really have any splash, which is a notable issue for us right here, actually. We do get our 3M, though, which are going to do a pretty good job, I think, to stop most of this damage. And I think I'll just go for the E-Golem in the back, guys. We do also have our Evo Inferno Dragon. And honestly, guys, he's probably going to have to rocket the Evo Inferno Dragon. But hopefully we can just force him to rocket other stuff, is basically my goal here. So yeah, guys, if he rockets my Evo Inferno Dragon, that's really his best way to take it out. But if I can somehow force the rocket on other things, that would be so good. I'm going to go for a void here on the cannon. I think we can just kind of go for like a bit of a double-sided push. Wait, he played the rocket. Wait, guys, he played the rocket. Maybe our Inferno Dragon could cook him up right now. Yo, this Inferno Dragon might actually cook this guy up, unless I get cooked first by his Goblins on the other side, but I don't think I'm going to. Beautiful arrows value. He does get a late rocket, but we're going to get so much E-Golem damage. I just got to defend the Valkyrie, and we win the game. These 4 cards right here are the most expensive in the game, so let's see if we can get a few cheap cards out of this. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Oh my goodness, guys, we have the cycle of all cycles right now. I'm just going to have to go for the 3M first play. We do play it right into the Hog Rider. Kind of wish I had a NATO or a Fisherman in cycle. Bro, how did I get so unlucky? He Hogs first play and I don't have a Fisherman or a Tornado. But I'm kind of glad that I have them in this matchup against Hogs, so that'll be nice. This guy may have Hog Executioner, I think, since he has Goblins. Unless he has, like, Lightning Earthquake version. But no, I think he does have what I'm expecting he has. We're just going to get a Golem the back here, guys. And if he goes for a Hog Rider, this time we do have our Fisherman. So I think we'll be okay with that. But yeah, he probably has Executioner and stuff. He's down a lot of Elixir. So maybe something could happen. We will see. We're going to, I guess, just try to get a nice Fisherman up in here for the Executioner before he could react to it, hopefully. Oh, he does get the Goblins down pretty quick, though. But little does he know, guys, that we actually have the Tornado. He thinks I only had the Fisherman, but no, I actually have the Tornado as well, so we're still going to get our King up right here. Golem does force out his extra Tornado, which is pretty nice for us. He has a lot of good defense for us, to be honest, guys, but I feel like we also have some good cards, too, in this matchup, so this one actually could kind of just go either way. I'm going to Skelly Barrel the back just to, you know, build up something right here with the Mega Knight, maybe. He's not back to his NATO just yet, so he can't go for a Tornado to get his King up. He's going to have to probably just log late on the Skeleton Barrel. Oh, he goes for the Evo Executioner, but he doesn't even hit all of the skeletons, so we actually get great damage right there, guys. Look at that. And I think we could probably just go for a Fisherman down low here. He's probably going to try to sneak in like a Hog Rider or at least something with this, yeah, with this Executioner. But I think we should be fine here. We're going to take a Hog hit for sure. Hopefully not 2. How did that get 2 hits when I have my King up and a Fisherman? That is just illegal. But anyways, I think we just go for the Golem the back here. Then we could probably split 3 Musketeers, force them to like rocket a couple of them on the other side, and then yeah, I think this should be fine. But yeah, let's just go for the 3 muskets here up high. Hopefully they could kind of stop the Hog Rider a little bit. Ooh, he does go for his Tornado. Ooh, this is so bad, guys. I gotta just go all in here with the Mega Knight. I know this guy has the Evo Valkyrie now, I think, so he's probably gonna try to go for that. So I'm just gonna go Prediction Fisherman. Bro, Mega Knight. Wait, what? Wait, that's actually good, guys. Look! He's pulling my stuff into his tower. Okay, I thought that would be really bad for us, guys, but he literally just got pushed by my Mega Knight, and it actually kind of helped me right there. I'm gonna NATO this, but he does get the Goblin's ability in time. Wait, guys, I can 3M the pocket right here. He's not gonna react to it in time, I guarantee you. Look at the 3M, guys! Nice! I mean, he does get the late Tornado, but we still get so much off his King Tower. Wait, oh my gosh. How did I get almost 3 crowned? Guys, literally, what did all that damage to me? There was like 1 Goblin and like a 2 HP Hog Rider. How did that take my entire tower? Wait, he goes for Evo XE. I can literally just Golem the bridge. I don't think he can defend. I can even go for an Evo Skelly Barrel as well. Guys, I literally don't think he can defend here. Yeah, he literally can't defend. The Fisherman should pull the Hog to my Princess Tower, I think. Yeah, that's perfect. Nice. And there's no way Golem doesn't at least get like 1 hit in here, right? So we just take the win. For this deck right here, we have Mega Knight and the Prince. I'm kind of just hoping we get maybe Wall Breakers or a Miner. That is not what I was expecting, but I'll take it. Well, guys, I actually do like the look of this deck. I feel like the Sparky's going to be a really good surprise card to have. Our opponent will probably just think we have a perfectly normal Mega Knight deck, and then we'll just pull the Sparky out of nowhere and really catch them off guard. I'll go for the Wizard in the back here. I think this guy does have probably Giant Double Prince, or maybe he does have the Hero Mini Pekka up in here. So look, he goes for the Giant in the back, guys, probably having no idea that I would have a Sparky in our deck. But we do have the Sparky, so we're just going to go for it in the back now, and I don't know, I think this guy's probably in a lot of trouble. Now, we do have to be careful of the Giant ability. That could actually mess us up quite a bit. So I think I'm just going to Prince here. Prince has more HP than a Sparky, so if he tries to press the ability, it's going to push the Prince and not my Sparky, which is great, but he actually doesn't end up going for anything. I don't think I'm going to get a Mega Knight down in time, guys, but, well, I guess I could. Okay, I guess I could. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get a Mega Minion down right away, so yeah, let's go for the Bats right here, try to get on that Mega Minion a little bit. Sparky's going to kill the Prince. He does get his Rage down, but very late, so he's going to defend the Sparky, but the Mega Knight is getting a lot of tower damage up in here, forcing out his 2 Elixir ability. Pretty great start for us. I guess I'll just go for the Wizard in the back right now, because I feel like it pretty much always gets some value, but stuff like the Hunter can just get countered pretty easily. But yeah, we have the Wizard ability and everything. Looks like we're up quite a bit of Elixir right now compared to our opponent. He does go for another Giant in the back. I feel like this guy did not learn his lesson from last time. I don't know why he would just go for a Giant in the back like that. I feel like in this matchup, he kind of needs to get a crazy Hero Mega Minion instead of just doing what he's doing right now. He could try to go for the ability here soon, guys. Yeah, he does go for the ability kind of as expected. We're going to get a great freeze, though, so I think we defend really easily. The freeze low-key is kind of clutch in this deck just for the defense that it offers more so than anything. This guy can't really Giant for a bit because we have our Sparky kind of blocking up the lane here, so that's pretty nice. He's probably going to Giant the bridge. Yeah, there goes the Giant. We're going to get our Wizard down. We're going to also pop this ability as well, but he does get the Mega Minion. Oh my gosh. Alright, man, why did we have to release Hero Mega Minion inside of Clash Royale? I don't know if it's just me, guys, but I think Hero Mega Minion is one of the dumbest heroes by far so far in Clash Royale. Like, they've added plenty of dumb heroes already, but I think one of the most outrageous ones is Hero Mega Minion. It just doesn't feel right. I don't know, it's just so dumb. Like, how can you just teleport halfway through the map? It doesn't make sense, right? I don't know. Nice, we're going to get great Bats here, forcing out the Evo Zap. Is he going to Giant ability? Yes, he does go for the Giant ability, so we just get a Hunter, which is going to allow him to get a couple hits up in here still, but he's going to have to respond to our Prince, and I think now we just go for another Sparky, guys, because we have the Evo Mega Knight. Yeah, so we might try to go for the Giant other lane, but I think with our Evo Mega Knight, we're going to hopefully defend pretty well. Let me go for this. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is bad. That is really bad, guys. Okay, I don't think I can defend here. We have Golem Pump. Hopefully we could get a battle healer or something with this. I mean, I could low-key work with this. This is not that bad, actually. You know what, guys? We kind of outdid ourselves with this deck right here. It actually makes a lot of sense. Like, this deck, we have the Barbarians in here for good spell bait with, like, the pump and stuff. And, you know, we have the E-Drag as well for even more spell bait. And the Prince also makes a lot of sense in Golem, so I'm pretty happy with this deck. Our opponent does have the Hog Rider. We can just pull this John right to our King Tower, and hopefully the bats don't get too much damage. Pretty nice to have a E-Drag against an Inferno Dragon, so happy to see that as well. I might be a toxic player, guys, but I feel like this Golem the Bridge is actually kind of warranted because he has no Inferno Dragon in cycle. We have the E-Drag supporting. I can't really kill this E-Wiz, though. Oh, man, and maybe I could try to get a poison here. Wait, that's a great poison, guys. That's such a good poison. He goes for another Inferno Dragon, but I think our E-Drag is going to chain on it, and then also chain on the tower as well, so this guy's in a horrible spot. He has to get late bats down. Bro, that Golem the Bridge really worked, guys. See, I told you, man. Just trust me. You guys probably thought that was a bad play, but I knew it would work out. And if he goes for a Hog Rider, I can just get Barbarians down. Yeah, Barbarians are going to do such a good job. Going to kill the Hog Rider, and Inferno Dragon's not going to do jack squat against it. When I get to 10 Elixir here, I think I'll probably just go for a pump in the back, because that's kind of the goal with these Golem decks usually, is to just build up an Elixir lead early on, and yeah. Those barbs are also going to kill most of this Electro Wizard, if not all of it. Okay, all of it. He does have the poison, but we still get a +1 Elixir trade overall from this interaction, so I'm always happy with that. I'm just going to get a Goblin Gang and then, yeah, get my Golem going in the back. He does play his Skeleton Army, but it's going to just die there, so yeah, now we're going to go for a Golem. We're going to get a couple Elixir out of our pump as well, so I don't know how this guy's going to defend. We will see. I don't know if he, yeah, I don't know if he can do anything. I don't even know what the last few cards of his deck are. Okay, so he has the Mega Knight. I think I'm just going to go all in here, guys, and he's probably going to also try to just kind of go all in, I'm assuming. But yeah, I'm going to go for the Barbarians. I'm going to go for the E-Drag. One poison would kind of just end my career right now, but luckily, okay, he does actually go for the poison. I think I'll just go for a late Goblin Gang here on his push, and then I could probably Tornado if I have to as well. Or maybe I'll just give him the tower. Yeah, maybe I'll just give him the tower, guys, and just go for another Golem. Yeah, I think this guy can't defend. Wait, he actually does kill my stuff with that Electro Wizard, so I'm going to have to Prince right here, then probably just get a Tornado, because he's going to definitely get a Skeleton Army up in here. Wait, does he not get a Skarmy? Wait, guys, look at our Prince! Wait, we're just going to 3-crown him, okay. I mean, that was pretty easy. This deck worked really well. So this deck right here is just 4 spirits. Let's see what the game gives us. That is interesting. You know what, guys? This Quadruple Spirit deck actually does look surprisingly good, and also having Quadruple Spirits does give us a really quick cycle. And you know what? Spirits are actually very good against the Hero Goblins, which are really popular right now, so maybe this deck actually isn't all too bad. But yeah, this guy probably has RG himself by the looks of it, and since he just played his Fisherman and his Ghost, we could probably get a good RG for ourselves pretty soon here. You know, low-key, maybe I should have let his Fisherman pull my Brawler, so that way the Brawler could help against the RG a little bit. Wait, that's still pulling it! Wait, guys, now we just go for our own RG at the bridge, or then we can just go for a Fire Spirit so we can't go for, like, Goblins or anything. I'm also going to go for the Heal Spirit here. Nice, guys! It heals up the RG, doesn't heal the E-Drag, though, but still great. This guy might just lose most of his tower right now. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe not most of his tower, but we get very good damage up in there. Honestly, guys, the main issue here is probably going to be this guy's Royal Ghost, because for the Ghost, we can always play our Goblin Cage, but if we do that, then we can't really stop his RG that well without our cage, so it's going to be interesting trying to balance things here. We do have our Evo E-Drag now, though, which is going to be pretty great for us, I think. Let's just get an E-Spirit down as well. I think I could probably take most of this guy's tower if I just RG the bridge right here, so I'm going to RG the bridge, prediction Fire Spirit for, like, Goblins. We do catch the Goblins, but he does get the Hunter down. Honestly, didn't know he had Hunter, actually, so it's all good. I kind of thought he might have, like, a Hero Wizard or something like that, so that's why I didn't expect the Hunter out of him. But we do have the Miner in this deck as well, so we could kind of play this like a bit of a Miner chip deck. I know he has Evo Ghost, so he might play that. Yeah, he does play the Evo Ghost, which is fine. We can just you know, get our Goblin Cage down the lane. We'll see if he tries to go for the RG, kind of just waiting for him to go in for something. I guess I'll just RG the back. Maybe that's a decent play, I think, just to build up a little something, you know. And this guy has to play his RG kind of soon, right? Okay. Yeah, just play the RG, guys. But look, this E-Drag is going to chain on absolutely everything. He can't even really go for the Goblins because it would just get chained on. And then we can also go for the Heal Spirit. So we heal up our E-Drag from that entire Fireball. And now we just go for another RG, the bridge. We get a Fire Spirit down as well. He can't play Goblins. He does get the Fisherman, though. Man, I didn't quite get that Spirit down in time. RG is switching sides, okay. But he does go for his Hunter on the E-Drag, so now our RG, our Miner is getting damage. Our RG is also actually getting a little bit of damage, but yeah, let's just go for the RG here at the bridge, guys. Let's make sure we get Spirits down to block the middle, and I think this guy is just giving up right now against Quadruple Spirit Cycle. I'm kind of just trying to confuse the game here with Rune Giant and Goblinstein and stuff, so let's see what kind of deck we get. Oh my goodness. Guys, 4.9 average Elixir cost, pretty expensive deck right here, but I do kind of see the vision. Also, what the heck, this guy just goes for Mega Knight first play. And what is his clan name, bro? PDF File Origins. Alright. I'm just going to go for a Rune Giant here to tank this, I think. Hopefully he has no big spell to deal with this. Oh, look, our 3 Musketeers are getting buffed up, guys. Look at that. They're going to just instantly kill the Mega Knight, going to kill the Wizard, and they got a couple really strong shots now, I think, because of the buff. Oh, it's going to wear off, though. Yeah. And he does have the Skarmy, which I have no spell for. Oh, no. I think my best shot here, guys, is going to be to try to get, like, a Goblinstein ability sometimes to kill the Skarmy. That's probably the best way I can try to kill it. But besides that, it's actually going to be pretty difficult for us, I think. Let's go for this here, then also get a Ghost as well. That should be chilling, I think, for us. Yeah, we don't take too much damage. I don't think he's going to go for the Goblin's ability, but we will see about that. Maybe he will last second. Okay, he doesn't. He has to defend my Ghost here. Just going to let it get a couple hits, I guess. And yeah, we're not off to too bad of a start. We can probably just go for a Furnace in the back at 10 Elixir. I actually put the Furnace in this deck, guys, just to kind of confuse the game, because I'm pretty sure in the game's coding for, like, Draft and Mega Draft, and probably this deck builder, they consider Furnace to be a building still for some reason. They didn't update it, I guess. So, yeah, that's kind of why I put it in this deck, just to confuse the game, just for fun. We do get the nice buff right here. Hopefully, we're going to be able to kill that Wizard. We do kill it pretty quickly. This might be a little bit of damage here with the Rune Giant. He does go for his Mega Knight, but we can just get a Goblinstein, maybe get a nice ability pretty soon here as well. Yeah, let me go ahead and pop that ability there. Hopefully it kills the Goblins. It kind of does, even though he kind of knocked everything back though, but yeah, I think that's fine. I'm going to go for a Evo Ghost here on the Hog Rider, and then I think I'll just try to pressure a bit here, guys. He's probably going to try to go for a Skarmy, but maybe I could get a second ability. Yes, we get a second ability, which he did not expect. He thought he was fine there. Little did he know I had another ability. It's going to also kill just one of the Goblins there, which is not that bad. And our Goblinstein is still going kind of strong. Let's just get a Rune Giant at the back here now. And let's also get a Furnace going as well. This might be a pretty big push here, guys. The Rune Giant always seems like it works well whenever I play it. I don't know why. Like, it should be a terrible card, but somehow it always works well when I play it. We actually could get a really good Lightning right here. Oh, he plays the ability too, but I missed the Mega Knight. Oh no. It's not the greatest, but we are still alive. We're still winning the game. We're going to kill most of this Mega Knight. We can just Guards here on his Hog Rider. Shouldn't take too much damage, I think. He got a pretty good Mega Knight jump there and all, but it's fine. We're going to get our 3 Muskets in the back. This could be a bit of a risky play. I need to just kill that Captain here. I gotta hope he doesn't protect it too much, but if he does, I can always just go for a Goblinstein and stuff. But yeah, guys, let's get this Goblinstein down. He does go for a Wizard once again, right next to his tower when I have the Lightning in cycle. I can just go for an ability predicting a Skarmy, but he doesn't even play it. This deck right here is the cheapest 4 cards of 2.6, so let's see what we get with it. Okay, an interesting Balloon deck right here. Well, guys, this deck right here is actually pretty interesting. It's kind of just like 2.6, except we have a bit of a Balloon cycle deck instead of the normal Hog cycle deck. The only thing we're really missing, I would say, is the Lumberjack in this deck, but aside from that, it's pretty much just a normal Balloon cycle deck. Well, it's not really normal, but like I see the thought behind it, you know? But yeah, I don't even know what kind of Hog deck our opponent has here. Pretty weird looking so far. One thing I am pretty happy about, though, guys, is that we do have the minions, which can actually sometimes push our Balloon to avoid the Inferno Towers, so I think that could be really useful, actually. We get nice minions here on defense. We're just going to pull this with the skeletons as well, and yeah, it's going to be hard to break through the Inferno Tower, but sometimes with like a good minions push, I think we have a chance, and also we can find other cool things to do as well, like maybe sometimes the Ice Golem abilities and stuff, so we'll see how things work out. He's probably going to get a late Inferno Tower here on this balloon. Yeah, he gets a pretty late Inferno Tower. He's definitely down a couple Elixir, which is a good thing, and yeah, we're just chilling. Actually, as a matter of fact, guys, we can try to outcycle this guy because our cards are some of the cheapest in the game. Like, we have some of the quickest cycle cards in the game right now, so I think we can actually just go for another balloon right here, and this guy is probably gonna struggle at least a little bit to defend here. He does go for all of his spells and stuff, which means that he can't defend my Evo Skeletons now. Wait, guys, how does he defend my Evo Skellies without his Zap, without his Log, without his Fire Spirit? He has to go for a whole Scar Me. I guess he does defend them. Wait, is he even defending? Wait, he's not even defending them too well. Wait, guys, our Evo Skellies. Okay, they do die in the end, but man, we got a lot of value up in there. I'm just gonna kind of scare him here with this Ice Golem, but I'm not actually trying to go in just yet. Let's just go for a Loon here off to the side. I don't know if I trust those minions. I feel like they wouldn't have quite been enough there for the Prince that he had. Oh my gosh, he just got a lot of Hog hits on my tower. How did that just get that much damage? Anyways, I think we just go for another balloon here on this side. He really does not have much for air at all, so if he doesn't get back to his Inferno Tower, he might just be kind of dead right here. Let's just get minions down the middle. We do predict the Inferno Tower, so that does like no damage at all to my balloon. The balloon is pretty healthy. We already have another one as well. We're just cycling like crazy. This guy's absolutely cooked, guys. Oh my goodness. That is a very nice win against this guy's weird Hog deck.